Tuesday night. Former FBI Lisa Page's attorney announced her client will not appear and comply with the subpoena Wednesday despite a congressional subpoena. Page was scheduled to appear before the House Judiciary Committee for a closed-door deposition. In a statement, Page's lawyer stated that her client wasn't given enough time to prepare for the interview and was not allowed to review requested documents at the FBI on Tuesday. President Trump was right before he left for Europe when he said Tuesday morning, "I am on Air Force One flying to NATO and hear reports that the FBI lovers, Peter Strzok and Lisa Page, are getting cold feet on testifying about the rigged witch hunt headed by 13 angry Democrats and people that worked for Obama for 8 years. Total disgrace." Page served in the FBI's Office of General Counsel, and also served on a brief detail in 2017 on Special Counsel Robert Mueller's team. Page resigned from the FBI this past May. After Lisa Page's no-show on Wednesday, President Trump took to Twitter blasting her once again. He said, "Ex-FBI lawyer Lisa Page today defied a House of Representatives-issued subpoena to testify before Congress. Wow, but is anybody really surprised?" Together with her lover, FBI agent Peter Strzok, she worked on the rigged witch hunt, perhaps the most tainted and corrupt case ever. Then, the president added, "How can the rigged witch hunt proceed when it was started, influenced and worked on, for an extended period of time, by former FBI agent, lover Peter Strzok?" Read his hate-filled and totally biased emails and the answer is clear. According to Freedom Caucus Chairman Mark Meadows, this is another lie. Lisa Page and her lawyer did review documents at the FBI on Tuesday. Meadows tweeted on Wednesday, "Contrary to what her attorneys are telling the media, we just learned Lisa Page actually did review documents at the FBI yesterday. Her failure to appear before Congress this morning had little to do with preparation and everything to do with avoiding accountability." On Wednesday, House Speaker Paul Ryan told reporters he's willing to hold Lisa Page in contempt of Congress if she continues to defy a congressional subpoena. "I am very disturbed by this. Congressional subpoenas for testimony are not optional. I stand firmly behind Chairman Goodlatte. She was a part of a mess that they have uncovered over at Dodge. She has an obligation to come testify. If she wants to come plead the Fifth, that's her choice. But a subpoena to testify before Congress is not optional. It's mandatory. She needs to comply, and I stand behind Chairman Goodlatte 100%. President Trump is spot on and correct in asking, how can the rigged witch hunt proceed when it was started, influenced and worked on, for an extended period of time, by former FBI agent, lover Peter Strzok?